What is up? What is up, you guys? Welcome to the video. Yes, another one. So, what do we have today? Today, I have a flexing and stretching protocol for bodybuilding. And it's freaking amazing. So, stay with me because you guys are going to love it. It's going to benefit your entire bodybuilding career. Now, when we're talking about flexing and stretching, there's a lot of principles that we need to apply. And you need to do, especially after a cutting cycle. You blasted some freaking crazy compounds like stanozol with trenbolone, with anavar, and all these cutting compounds that are just freaking impacting your joints and ligaments and tendons and just destroying them and the whole 9 yards. So we need to do something. We need to fix it, right? So this is why it's so important, and I delivered properly a really amazing protocol that has 100% success, and it will not only change everything for you, but you will feel completely different after it. So just bear with me. Let's go through it. So first thing, let's talk about when you're flexing and you're stretching, you always want to include some yoga flex techniques. So I need your state of mind to be positive, concentrated, and just feel the positive energy. Feel the freaking positive vibes and just let go. So let's go calmly with this and just focus. Start focusing right now, because what you're gonna do is gonna be amazing and it will help you tremendously. Now, there's a lot of things that we need to practice. Inhaling and exhaling. This is really the first rule within this protocol, because if you're not exhaling and inhaling, you will not reach a proper, I would say advanced, precise direction where I want you to be. So there's a couple of exercises and different motions that you need to do, and I'm just going to briefly go through them and explain to them, just tell you what they are. You could write them down and search what they are. Really easy. So abdominal roll-ups. Abdominal roll-ups will help you really good when you finish this blast. So you want to approach it, you want to remember it. Abdominal roll-ups. Dynamic hamstrings is another one. Dynamic hamstrings. Write them down. Single leg pull-ins. Single leg pull-ins. It's easy name, easy to follow. Pull in bent knees. Pull in bent knees. Now, another one. Single slow leg kicks. Single slow leg kicks. Cobra push-up. The cobra push-up. Everything is about flexing and stretching. Remember, cobra push-ups. A saw crossover toe touch. Saw crossover toe touch. A seated spine twist. Seated spine twist. Remember that. Spine stretch forward. Spine stretch forward. Yeah. Hip roll-ups. You grab your hips and you roll up really easily. You want to do this in a mat. Finally, lay down an X and inhale and exhale for 5 minutes. Inhale and exhale for 5 minutes. Now, I wanted to go over these exercises really quick, the stretching exercise, flexing and everything, because they're the most important. They're easy to find. You could Google them and find exactly how to do them. It's for yoga, and it will help you within the protocol. The protocol, yes, you have to take a couple of things, and I will go into it. And it's called Vialox. Vialox is a peptide. Vialox is a peptide. It's amazing. Now, Vialox, it's a pentapeptide, 3V, and you will take 200 milligrams. It's really easy to find. It will help you flex better. It will help you with all your tendons, with every single ligament, especially when you come off a cycle that was really, really strong like that. So it's really important that you remember this. Now, it also helps your face, your wrinkles in the face, and it relaxes all the muscles, all 27 muscles in your face. So that means when you're doing this and you're exhaling and inhaling, you will actually feel a really light, like almost great feeling in your face where it will not allow you to overdo expressions. So if you're doing like all that stuff, you will notice it will be a little bit, mild, and you will feel like peaceful. It's amazing. I love this, and it's so good. I was on it, and oh my god, you feel so relaxed, almost like a non-tropic, but it's not a non-tropic. It just relaxes your state, so you could be able to flex and stretch properly and go a little bit further without injury, and you could go back to what you were doing in bodybuilding. And I would include this perfectly normally, and it's perfect. What else you could include? You could include DMSO. DMSO is perfect for any injuries. You could just apply it, just spray it 3 times a day. Now you gotta remember, it interferes with communication with nerves and muscles and impacts neurons and receptors for better flexions. This is why I include it. So it's really important that you do find it. It's really easy to find. Just type in DMSO and buy it. It's industrial, so really easy. Just put it in the bottle, buy it like this, spray bottle, and just spray it. This is DMSO. Spray it like that wherever your injuries are, shoulders. Smells a little bit like, like almost, ooh yeah. So it helps, and it will relieve pain, tension. It will help you really good. Now, what else to take? There's a couple things that you could take to improve your flexing and stretching in this protocol. The only thing I like to include, honestly, is just the peptide Vialox. Vialox is Vialox. It's really easy to find. Remember it, Vialox. But there's other ways that it could help improve everything within 5 days, 7 days. So one of these I want to talk about is baclofen. Baclofen is a medication that will help you targeting all the concentration in your back, everything, so you could flex properly. Another thing that you could actually, when we're talking about front extremities, there's benzodiazepines. Well, benzodiazepines are Klonopin, Xanax, even Boost Bar. And you could actually benefit so much by just taking a little bit of it. You don't have to take the full amount. Just break the pill in a couple of sections and just take a little portion of it with the peptide when you're doing this. It will help enhance your mood. You feel concentrated, relaxed, and state of mind. All of this video is just relaxing, flexing, stretching, so you could actually improve in bodybuilding, and it works. So just sharing you guys my knowledge so you could actually benefit from it. So that's another one you could take. When we're talking about targeting limited motion, that means, when you're in a cycle with too much D-ball, and right now you can't even reach your back, or all these areas, there is a medication for that. And this medication is called diclofenac. Diclofenac is really good when it's a limited motion factor. So remember it. Now, when we're talking about the entire body, that means you have problem with the entire body, and you finish the cutting cycle, and you need to improve. There is another one we could use, metocarbamol. Metocarbamol is another medication which is almost like a muscle relaxer, but you will feel amazing. You could feel like you could flex and stretch better. Your joints and ligaments get better. You want to take a lot of it, just take a little bit. Find a good dose for you. Remember, you will take the peptide always, but these are just other sub protocols that you could include this medication with the peptide so you could benefit. Remember, we talked about the back, so baclofen. The front extremities, benzodiazepines. That's Xanax, Klonopin, even Boost Bar. When we're talking about limited motion, you will use diclofenac. When we're talking about the body, the entire body, metocarbamol. And of course, let's talk about flexing. Every bodybuilder loves to flex. And you know we have, when we're flexing, especially when we're trying to flex abs, we have cramps. So what do we do? There is a medication for this, Flexeril. Flexeril is flexeril, flexing. So it works amazing. Just like Tisanidine. If you can't find Flexeril, find Tisanidine. Tisanidine is a little bit stronger, but you take a little bit. You divide the pill in 4 pieces. You take just one little piece, and you will feel great. You will be able to do your flexing and everything properly. It will help you in bodybuilding, impact tremendously everything that you're doing. So now, when we're relaxing the entire body, the benefits of this is just something that will motivate you completely, because there's nothing like the sense of well-being, and all of this included in the protocol just feels great. So keep in mind that this protocol is to be used only for a week or so, and continuing it just improves everything for you. So I hope you loved the video. I hope that you include this because it is great, especially the Vialox peptide. So find it, get it, and breathe, exhale, and you guys know that I'm out because I'm about to go ahead and do some yoga. Love you guys.